Hello everybody, I'm the Awesome Jimbo. Welcome back to Let's Play Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door. And I'm pretty sure you guys are wondering how I got into this predicament. Well, it's a very long story, but I got like 20 more minutes to go into it with my thumbs up poses and boos that are probably going to eat those poor little punies. In the last episode, I just finished talking about Shadow Lord's mode in Killer Instinct, in the new Killer Instinct. And yeah, it's a pretty nightmarish experience to have to go through in order to get the astral plane stage. But I have to ask, can you guys get gold Gargos skin or platinum Gargos by paying separately, or do you have to get the definitive edition in order to do it? Because I downloaded the game because it didn't have a physical copy. Well, it did. It had the combo breaker version, but I didn't know if you would get the game to be able to update or anything like that. And I wasn't aware of the definitive edition until Idol came out, or sometime around when Idol came out. So unfortunately, I don't know. I got a star piece. Okay, so what we gotta do is here. Come on, jump. Come on, Mario, you can do it. What else are you good for if you can't jump? Oh yeah, that's a really funny bug. I also want to say, I had a personal experience, like saying, well, what I mean when I say that the Shadow Lord's mode in Killer Instinct was hell, I was serious. It's a nightmare. It's ridiculous. Okay, an example is I played through my third playthrough of Shadow Lord's mode. I was doing pretty fine. I had my best characters, Fulgore, Glacius, and Arbiter. And I was doing just fine. I got to like turn 6 or 7. I don't really know, honestly. I don't remember honestly. I could probably look it up, but again, I'm a poor little baby that doesn't have internet access, so sorry, I can't really do that right now, especially since I'm doing a Let's Play. I was doing pretty fine, but then there are these omens that will show up, and apparently Omen is like a species of demon, damn it, and he will sometimes appear and have a special power, and you have to kill him, otherwise that power he has will go straight to Gargos during the final battle with him, after he has claimed 3 real-life countries in the world. And yeah, the Killer Instinct world's basically the real world, just all the characters are superpowered freaks. So yeah, wrap your head around that one, why don't you? Jam and jelly. I don't think I ever want to use that, but whatevs. Blubbery blotches. Who? The ghosts or suspicious looking dude and Toad? Ah, you didn't have to throw him right on top of me. Man, you were such a... Put me down. Pervert. Aubrey, please. Alright. Man, you're just pure evil. Hey, what's up? Oh my god, this game was Undertale before Undertale was officially released. That's how meta Undertale really is. Oh man, that made me laugh so much as a kid. God, come on! Really need to stop that. Okay, so but I heard somewhere on Twitter that they like wanted to make the cheapest fighting game boss ever made, Well, considering that Paracelsia from... Okay, sorry, but we do need one of these, so... Super Shrimp. Considering that we have Paracelsia from Arcana Heart 3, that's gonna take some really good getting used to. I haven't really gotten to Paracelsia in Arcana Heart 3. I actually have tried that. It's a fun game, but I just haven't gotten that far. So, anyways, these omens, dang it! These omens will just appear and have these special powers, and if you don't kill them, Gargos will actually have the... Excuse me. I'm on the edge, people. I'm on the edge. It happens all the time. It's... Come on. Come on! Yeah! Okay, but the omens will okay, so the omens will have this special power of Gargos, like they'll be stronger or deal a crap ton of potential damage, for example. I ran into an omen with the power Wings of Gargos, and I gotta say, that one omen has pissed me off more than any other omen I've faced, online matches or otherwise. Or even AI. Because, yeah, omen is a bit... Yeah, because Omen is a... Yeah, but the Omen I fought on Shadow Lords mode had like this ridiculous potential damage, which if you use a combo ender on your opponent will deplete all that potential damage. And it's like fighting it's like the Sans. This is so gross. And it can deal a crap ton of damage. He's not really any different, but holy hell, that was frustrating. Yeah, as if Omen wasn't already a total bitch to fight. They already gave him some unnecessary upgrades. Yeah, Omen's one of my personal quote, no pun intended, demons of Killer Instinct. And how the heck could you even climb up there? And nearly gotten you murdered? Chucola Cola. And so, okay, so basically the Omen, he kept on guarding, and when I was finally about when I was doing such a good job, all my characters were at full health, and he just destroyed me. It leaves a really frustrating impression. Okay, let's see, what can I get rid of? Can I equip this? Yeah, I got that. I don't really remember what sound effect this makes whenever something like that is done. Alright, I can't equip any of the other badges I bought off screen, unfortunately. And, well, I had my characters I mentioned before, Glacius, Arbiter, and Fulgor, and that Omen destroyed my Arbiter in like less than a minute. What the actual hell? And it was just so friggin' stupid. And then I got to Glacius, and I almost got him to the second health bar, and he just completely annihilated me. And then I got to Fulgor, and I couldn't even land a single hit on him. It was just so friggin' ridiculous. The AI was so... It was basically SNK levels of ridiculous. I swear to God, I'm not even joking. It was that bad. So friggin' stupid. Now come on. Why must you give me even more of these little pains in the butts to deal with? But either way, they're all gonna die by the Quake Hammers of the Paper Mario. But, so yeah, either way, I haven't really played through Shadow Lord's mode again after that because no internet. So, and you have to be online, which is like one of the stupidest things you could do with your... I'm not even gonna guard. Okay, so they can still hurt me. The only good thing about this is that they... Ow. The only good thing is that the more they spawn, the more EXP I get, so that's a good thing. But if any Killer Instinct players out there can actually manage to get to Gargos on their first try, well then your will in video games is more steady than mine will ever be. I don't know. I don't want it. I don't want it. Go away. I just want the money. I also I'm also subscribed to Flamicon as of recently, and I played X-Men Origins thanks to him, and it's pretty fun. I haven't finished it yet. I'm going to. Anyways. Like what Jungle Beast? Yu-Gi-Oh!, Magic the Gathering, Bayonetta, God of War. Yeah, because he managed to climb up with invisible limbs somehow. Kind of like Rayman. Gee, I don't know. What do you think it is? Okay, so you remember that coconut we got earlier? Yeah, you're better off giving him the coconut so that way you won't have to backtrack. Actually, can you give him anything else other than that? That's very specific, but you know what? I'll not tell him that because it's really stupid. I'm gonna go ahead. You're force. Oh yeah, I can actually store items. Okay, go ahead and take the rune powders. I'm probably not going to use it. Probably not going to use. Jam and jelly, save it. Save that for later. Give me the super shroom. Yeah, give me the super shroom. That's why I stored those in there, so I can have extra super shrooms. You can never have enough too much super shrooms. I'm gonna go ahead and say because I do not want to die. I copied files. This is something I have to do whenever I play my games. I have to copy certain files, make two separate files just in case one messes up. Then I have to start over, and I do not want to have to do that. That's like one of the worst things ever. That's like one of the worst things in the world, being forced to do. Let's see, what else can I talk about? Final Fantasy, it's good. That's really all I have to say about it. I'm just kidding. I have mildly mixed to mostly positive opinions about Final Fantasy. I played a lot of the games, and I liked a few of them. I didn't really care for others, and I absolutely them. I played through Bravely Default and Bravely Second, which, if you can actually hear me in that one quiet episode, I mentioned that Bravely Default and Bravely Second are some of my favorite games on the 3DS. And I still stand by that, even though Bravely Second's writing is almost DMC Devil May Cry levels of terrible. Yeah, it's that bad. I'm not joking. Yeah, I'm not joking. It's that bad. That's how bad the writing is. Like, the main protagonist will say, like, we'll defeat them with our cootie gravy. I've already talked about this multiple times. And like the writing, even and the voice acting seems to be even worse than the first game. Like for example, okay, one thing that did kind of bug me was that they managed to change some of the characters' names pronunciations. Like the most obvious I can think of is like Idea. It's like the blonde girl from the first game. She returns as a party member, and they pronounce her name as Idia, and it just sounds like they're saying idiot every friggin' time, and it's pretty hilarious. Alright, I leveled up. I have to say my favorite character will be Magnolia, but even then I do think she has problems. Alright, give me some more badge points. I think I've gotten to that point. Maybe? I don't remember. She's the most interesting character. Hey, how's it going, Pink Fuzzy? She's the most interesting character, most interesting backstory, but she's also got a lot of problems. Honestly, I don't really remember much. It's been a while since I played that game. Like about a week after that game first came out. So yeah, it's been a while. It's a blast, but not the best game I've ever played. That's for sure. Just talking about this again because I don't really have much to talk about right now. But she's kind of an idiot sometimes. Well, Magnolia is kind of retarded sometimes. And she really seems to be more of a quirky character where she speaks French and she's from the moon. Most interesting backstory, but most interesting character overall. Excuse me. And she's also the best design. Not for obvious reasons, okay? You can get those thoughts out of your head, okay? Warp over here, noob Cybot. Clone yourself, noob Cybot. And perform the Make-A-Wish fatality, noob Cybot. I've been saying that way too many times. I've gone on record stating that I want Rain in the game more than any other character, but noob Cybot will be a close second. They have to bring back the Make-A-Wish fatality. If they don't, that's fine. Then they have to at least bring something back similar that can actually top it. Meh. And yeah, he's dying. You're such an idiot. What? Yobbity yobbity pirates. Have you ever met somebody that actually says that? Oh, heck yeah. Explosive personality. Bobbery's joined up with the party. Yeah, he also has the most depressing backstory of any of the parties. Abilities. A primer. Please explain to me, because I'm not smart enough to understand it. Oh yeah, so I gotta say, Barbary is also probably the most powerful character in the game. Oh yeah, that ability is a little awkward, but it's a really cool ability. All right. Oh, you remember when I said this is my second favorite chapter in the game? I was lying because I finally remembered the stupid amount of backtracking. You have to backtrack through the camp, and that one part, let me see, 3 times. And you have to backtrack through it 4 times if you don't get the coconut. This stupid Fuzzy still hasn't figured it out. You go this way, then you climb up those stairs. And, oh yeah, one thing I want to say about Bravely Second. I don't remember his name, but he is... You know how bad Vaughn was? Well, the protagonist of this game, he is officially the new worst protagonist of any Final Fantasy game ever. And yes, I say that Bravely Default and Bravely Second are Final Fantasy games because they follow the same formula, and the Wikipedia counts them as Final Fantasy. Anyway, so I'm gonna allow them. Yes, I enjoyed it. I'm going to enjoy my day. Thank you very much. I'm gonna save. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm the Awesome Jimbo, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.